Well, hey leaders, welcome back to week 2 of our custom creation series. I hope you've been enjoying it so far. I've really loved it so far, and I'm excited to keep the momentum going with our week 2 small group. I've got this piece of paper here because our small group involves going ahead and drawing. If you see right there, the students are going to draw themselves this week. And really the point of this is to show, yes, we're all made differently. We all like different things. And so what I would encourage you to do is not only allow them to draw different clothing and styles and how they look, but also draw things that are important to them. Maybe they draw a basketball on their hand or a video game controller, or maybe they like to read books, and so they draw books with them, or they've got a t-shirt that has a band on it because they like music. Whatever it would be, go ahead and encourage the students to really be creating things that they like along with it. And then my challenge to you as leaders is then go ahead and make conversation off of that. If you see someone drawing, maybe say, oh yeah, so you like to draw, you like to read, whatever it would be, and really call life out of them. As leaders, we're given this opportunity to speak life into the students. So my challenge this week is really don't just say, okay, that's great, you like that thing, but speak life. Even talk about maybe if some of the kids say they know what they want their job to be, then talk about steps they can begin taking now. It's not that we're telling the students what to do, but we're just speaking life. God's speaking life through us into the students, and we're just encouraging them. And at the very end of that activity, what you're gonna see, and you kind of saw earlier, is in the back of this, you'll see Jesus is giving them just kind of a hug. And it's a really amazing way to just go ahead and when they hold their pieces of paper up to the light, they'll see Jesus and they'll realize he's made them that way. That's how God has designed them to be. And it's really just an amazing moment. So again, as leaders, just my encouragement to you is this. You can make one as well, feel free to, but really be intentional in going ahead and speaking life into the students and explaining that they are made that way on purpose and that God has amazing plans for them with whatever giftings they've been given, whatever things that they may like now, God can use in the future. And you'll watch as students really begin to realize, oh my goodness, I have been given this ability. I want to steward it well. And hopefully we'll just begin to see really students' lives changed as they grasp this concept that they are individually made, that they're all different, and that they've been gifted by God with unique abilities. And I just can't wait to see what comes out of it. So thank you so much for checking this video out. I hope you have an amazing, fantastic week. And I hope you know as well that you are individually made. Even as leaders, sometimes we forget, but even in the way you teach the students, we all have different styles. We all have different ways of connecting with them. Some of you guys are moms. You're going to connect much better with the students than I will, just as a 21-year-old. But really, just press into that. Don't be afraid to go ahead and take your passions and use them as your strengths. And I'm just so excited. Thank you again for being here and just serving. We will catch you next week for week 3 of Custom Creations. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you next week.